YouTube, we're back in the shed again.
Hello.
With
Charlotte. Me.
Again, me. Rosa. We've got a full day ahead of us, so yeah, we've lots to do. We've got more fencing. I want to get more fencing done today.
And this is part 3.
This isn't part 3. I'm not going to make this a part of the fencing video. We'll just show people what we've done. I'm not going to time lapse it.
Right.
Okay.
No speedy?
No speedy, no. Bit of a tidy up today. The girls have been tidying up already this morning. Keep them tongues in your mouths, both of you. So yeah, bit of fencing, bit of weeding, the plot's going to look like more of a mess when we've finished than when we've started, purely and simply because I'm taking out all the old rickety stuff today. That's all coming out, or majority of it's coming out. I'll be putting in the last few fence posts. I'm trying to keep this intro short. Pot noodle, if you're out there, we're just about to sit down for lunch. We've got a couple of pot noodles, and because they're not sponsoring us, Charlotte's gone for Bang Bang. So, you know, either of those companies, if you want to sponsor us, you know, all it takes is a couple of freebies. So yeah, we're going to have some lunch. We've been here a couple of hours already.
Yeah.
We've got a bit done. So it looks a mess, and it will continue to look a mess until after bonfire night. But it's getting there, you know. The way I tend to tidy things up and fix things is I'll make a mess before I fix it, so it's getting there. So next thing will be, thank you, did I need to grow some more?
It was empty anyway.
It'll be a bit of a walk around. I don't think there's going to be any time lapse in today's videos. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a bit of a walk around, and then we're going to have the discussion, the final discussion, keep up, about allotment month by month, because even this one's been reading it.
Only a bit though.
Only a bit, but you've been impressed, haven't you?
I haven't read.
Even you were able to read it, but you were able to follow what it was saying.
Yeah, I was just looking at the pages.
We're gonna talk about allotment one by month. We've had it for a month or so now. So we're gonna wrap up the review on that. We're gonna have a walk around. Might stick in a bit of time lapse at the end, just of us weeding and tidying, but we'll see. I've got some from last week, the polytunnel, that I didn't put in last week's video, so that might just go on the end there, the harvesting of some of the peppers and things like that, and a bit of tidying up in the polytunnel. So what we could do is we could time lapse all 3 of us weeding in the polytunnel. Yeah, you down for that?
Yep.
Right, we might do that then. So stay tuned till the end. One important thing we're noticing on the analytics, we're getting a lot of views, but nearly 80% of them are not subscribed. Please subscribe.
That'll be great if you did. It
really would. It helps us out massively. It gives us more information about the people that are viewing the videos, and it gives us a bit of a boost. You know, if it'd be lovely if we could get monetized. I mean, never are we going to be able to quit as jobs doing YouTube, but what it will do is it'll mean that we can do bigger, better videos. We can review more of the stuff that you guys want to see, because we'll be able to use the money. So please subscribe. That's all I'm going to go on about it. I'll see you later. You guys saying bye?
Bye.
See you later. guys, so as I was saying, just while the breeze is low, we'll have a quick look around. Oh, well, that planted. And sort of show you what I've been up to so far today. We're going to keep it brief, not doing a plot tour. There is a couple of things I want to show you in close-up that we're going to be doing. We haven't done them yet. But yes, as you can see, I've started taking out the old barrier that was here. I've also got posts. I don't know if that's showing up because I've got a bit of shadow on my screen, but I've got posts running all the way down now, all nicely set up. So that's, you know, that's where it's going to be, and then you're going to have the lats running up and down. I know these are different heights. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the fence, for those of you wondering. As long as obviously these two posts here are, you know, not wider than the length of your lats. So that's not a problem. So obviously all this stuff is coming out. This is why the plot's going to look a mess, because we have to store it. We're not allowed fires here, so it'll all be gone on bonfire night. So yeah, all that's coming out. I'm going to also start on the posts on the other side of the allotment, so sort of up that side. I've got 6 posts left. So I'm going to start up the opposite corner, if I can try and get it in frame. I'm just trying to keep this short. Any sign on them yet? Nope. So sort of up behind the chicken shed there is where I'm going to start with the next 6, purely and simply because that gate is broken. I mean, it was never great to begin with, so we're going to hopefully have enough posts to get that out and get some new gate posts in. I'm not too keen with leaving it unprotected, so what I'll probably do is I'll probably set the posts, maybe make a gate, and then let it go off. This mix that I'm using, the sand cement mix, I will say postcrete's great. It goes off in 15-20 minutes, then you leave it overnight to go rock solid so that you can start working on your fence. This mix that I'm doing now, it does require a week to set up, really, but that could be because it's going in dry. I don't know. The girls have been doing a bit of weeding. They've pulled out the sweet corn that was down here. It's up there. It's going to go to the chucks because it's not great. We're going to pull or at least severely chop back the patty pan, because I'm expecting my elephant garlic any week now. Quick update on the strawberry bed. I know some people were dubious about how much I've chopped them back. At least on the surface of things, it's looking like I've lost one. So, you know, well happy, because I'll have another young plant for that anyway. But we'll wait and see, because there's nothing saying I've lost it yet. But they're all putting on growth, so they're all happy. Same with the alpines. They're all putting on growth. Chickens have taken the old sweet corn bed. I might actually convert that into a dust bath for them, but once I've got the fence done, they won't be coming out so much, which is why that's the next project, to give them a much bigger coop. It's going to be run wise double that at least. It's going to be almost double in length and double in depth. That project has had to be pushed back, but that's what's going to happen. Like I said, that's where I'm going to start with the fence, which is why I'm not too bothered that I've wrecked it a bit with the wood falling down and things like that. So yes, I'll leave it there. Okay guys, well that is us done for today. I'm going to do a real quick walk around. The battery's about to die, it's raining, we're hungry, we're grumpy.
I'm not grumpy or hungry. I'm waiting.
And yeah, we need to get home. So I'm going to do a real quick whistle stop tour. I'm going to stop on one thing I want some advice on, and then I'm going to get home. So I'm going to turn you around, quick walk around, and then home. Okay, so hello.
Hello.
Right, quickly, as you can see, the fence is bordered top and bottom all the way down. There's wonky ones, but that's not going to matter as long as the lats that I put on are straight. It's not going to matter a jot. It's not going to make a bit of difference. You see the path is now really narrow, but I'm going to take that and move it out to there. So I'm going to lose a bit of growing space, but I want things nice. All this, we're not allowed fires, but as I've said many times before, some very kind person comes and starts a fire on the 5th of November. So, you know, I have no idea who that is, but you know, it's handy. The Christmas potatoes that are from my seed potatoes, I took one out. They're not doing anything, but they're not growing very quick. Charlotte's peanut, and that's either a lemon or a...
It says lemon on the label.
That's a lemon then. The thing I want some advice on, guys, is I put some saffron crocus bulbs in here, and I just want to know, is that a saffron crocus? I know that this is grass. They seem to correspond with roughly where the seeds are planted. Yeah, there's a unicorn there that keeps getting shoved into my bulbs. But yeah, if people can identify that as a weed or a saffron crocus, that'd be brilliant. Oh, you see, everything's still covered over. Not had chance to hit it up with the rotavator yet. Strawberry bed's doing great. We've already walked around there. Things are a little bit tidier thanks to the girls. The sweet corn's out thanks to the girls.
And we ate some.
They ate some, yes. Little known fact, you can eat sweet corn raw. It's delicious.
Absolutely sweet.
Very
like
quickly, that is the patty pan that I'm keeping for. There's a couple on there that are going to seed or going for seed, so that's happy. Hens, they're all to bed. They're not happy about it, but tough. You know, I've got to go home. Put the lid back on here. This is the sweet potatoes that have done something. They're the Maris Piper ones. They'll be going into the greenhouse probably next week sometime. I like to keep them out as long as I can. So that's a very, very quick walk around, quick turn around of the camera. So yes, that is it for today, and that is another episode wrapped up. As I said, videos are going to become less because there's not as much to shoot, there's not as much going on. So I'm going to inject this with as much stuff as I can. Charlotte and I are going to finish the book review when we get home, and that's me signing off. So I'll see you later.
Bye.
Let's secretly film the girls being idiots, because then I can embarrass them when they're older. I can stop shaking. There we go. Pretending to broadcast the news. Look, there she is on the microphone. Yeah, we can embarrass her with that when she's 18-year-old. Alright folks, I'll see you later. Right, good afternoon. Bit of bonus footage for you. As a family, we're going to eat some of the chilies we've grown. So, we've got 2 sugar rush peach here, and then 2 jalapenos.
Cut in half.
A jalapeno cut in half for these 2 to do. So Tony and I are going to eat the sugar rush peach. You probably not get much talking out of her.
She's camera fright.
Still can't see you. And these 2 are going to eat as much or as little of the jalapenos they want. They just wanted to be in on this. So let's crack on. Which side do you want to be at?
This side, so I can run out the door.
No!
No.
No, from the swearing, I'm running out the door.
I can't get around there.
Oh my goodness!
I'm on my fingers done. Ready?
No, you don't, because that's all
Run out the door! No, you're not running out the door for swearing.
I am. I'm not swimming up for swearing on camera. I can't even squeeze it.
Alright, all this will be edited out. Yours is on your side. Okay, so pick up your peppers.
Alright.
Remember, girls, to wash your hands after we've done this, okay?
Right.
Alright, so down the hatch.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh, it is sweet to start with. No.
3, 2, 1.
Pass me milk.
That's actually a really nice pepper, that.
That's just.
I do get a bit of sweetness to start with.
Oh, that's not even working, it's making it worse.
And then it gets hot. I will say, it's not that much hotter than a jalapeno.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. Certainly not as hot as the chili you made that melted a plastic container.
I don't even know
I
what they
did
were
a
called.
big bite
Where
out
dried
of
birds
this.
are.
I took a little bite.
Well, that was a bit of fun. I've got to say the chili tasted lovely. So until next time, I'll see you next time.